Although we're still several months away from seeing the Apple Watch Series 10, or more simply, the Apple Watch 10, it's not too early to track down rumors and start speculating about the improvements we'll see over the Apple Watch Series 9. But while we've seen some early iPhone 16 rumors, we haven't heard much news about the next generation Apple Watch. That said, we're guessing the Apple Watch 10 will get upgrades for health tracking, communication, and safety. It could also sport a different design or exclusive features via watchOS 11. Currently, there aren't signs pointing to additional Apple Watch models, such as another Apple Watch SE or follow-up to the sporty Apple Watch Ultra 2. But that could change as we learn more about the Apple Watch 10. Now, for what it's worth, there have been tips in the past about a so-called Apple Watch X, though right now it's unclear if that's a Roman numeral naming for the Series 10 or something else. Now, in the meantime, here's something we know about the upcoming Apple Watch. If there's one thing about the Apple Watch 10 we're the most certain of, it's that the release date is scheduled for sometime in late summer or early fall of this year. As is the case for the iPhone, Apple releases at least one new smartwatch every year. Recently, the company has even launched multiple versions of the Apple Watch, giving customers more options to choose from. That said, the flagship Apple Watch 10 will most likely start at $399 for a 41mm sized model based on previous pricing. The larger 45mm version will probably start at $429. For cellular support, which lets your Apple Watch optionally work untethered from your iPhone, Apple will expect customers to spend $499 for the 41mm size or $529 for the 45mm size. Although the general appearance of the Apple Watch has remained the same since the original, small changes every few generations have made the device more modern looking. Whether it's intentional or not, Apple has followed a 3-year cycle for these changes. The last time it altered the Apple Watch design was for the Apple Watch Series 7 when the display grew by 20%. This was 3 years ago. This means that the Apple Watch 10 may be due for a more drastic change than we saw between the Apple Watch Series 9 versus the Apple Watch Series 8. According to the latest intel, we won't see the long-rumored switch to micro-LED displays. Instead, from what we've heard so far, we can expect to see a thinner case on the new design. These insights come from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, who's provided a number of accurate Apple tips in the past. According to Apple leaker Kosatami, the band connection system in the Apple Watch will get a complex redesign this year too. Now that can mean all existing watch bands will be incompatible with future releases like the Apple Watch 10. This change seems like it could upset users with extensive watch band collections, so we're interested to see if Apple takes this risk and what solution it pitches. For the Apple Watch Series 9, Apple debuted an innovative navigation gesture called Double Tap. So, Double Tap for Apple Watch lets you do things like answer calls and pause timers by tapping your index finger and thumb on your watch band together twice. Now, this feature is made possible by the 59 processor, which is the most powerful Apple Watch chip to date. Earlier rumors pointed to the Apple Watch 10 or Apple Watch X prioritizing health upgrades. Now, according to Bloomberg, Apple's next-generation wearables will monitor and alert for signs of sleep apnea and hypertension. But ongoing legal battles with health tech company Masimo has put those features in doubt. Unless the upcoming smartwatch gets a new blood oxygen sensor that differs enough from the one at the center of the dispute, reading and analyzing SpO2 data might not be possible for the Apple Watch 10. At the top of every Apple Watch user's wish list is a longer battery life. The flagship Apple Watch only lasts up to 18 hours with normal use, while the Apple Watch Ultra 2 lasts up to 36 hours. According to a report from the Elec, a battery life boost could finally happen for Apple Watch 10. Apple is apparently looking to include low-temperature polycrystalline oxide, or LTPO, thin film transistor, or TFT technology, on the device's display, which could significantly improve the display's power consumption. Ideally, even at the same current brightness level, the watch will last longer than previous versions. In the end, nothing reported here has been confirmed by Apple, but unless Apple breaks from a 10-year tradition, we can likely expect a new model of Apple Watch sometime this year, whatever its name or features will be. So what are your thoughts on the potential release of the Apple Watch 10? Make sure you let me know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.